Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. An honor to meet you in this beautiful day. I hope you are in happiness forever together. Thank you for coming to this presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Natasya Alya Rahma. I am from Demographic and Civil Registration, 11 Maret University. Today, I would like to tell you about the births during the pandemic. About 3 to 4 months, a number of workers are at home to work from home. Come what happened? As it turned out, the rate of unplanned pregnancies is increasing. Why did this happen? Everyone, first, I will tell you what births and corona are. Second, the cause of the increase in the birth rate during a pandemic. Third, the graph of the increase in the birth rate, and the last is the conclusion. Okay, to shorten the time, just go straight to the first presentation. Birth is a process in animals and humans where a child is expelled from its mother's body. But what we are talking about here is human birth. Meanwhile, COVID-19 or coronavirus disease 2019 is a new type of disease caused by a virus from the coronavirus class, namely SARS-CoV-2, which is also often called the coronavirus. The first case of this disease occurred in the city of Wuhan, China at the end of December 2019. After that, COVID-19 spread between people very quickly and spread to dozens of countries, including Indonesia, in just a few months. Its rapid spread has led several countries to implement policies to impose lockdown to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. In Indonesia, the government has implemented a large-scale social restriction or PSBB policy to reduce the spread of this virus. Ladies and gentlemen, with this PSBB, the birth rate in Indonesia has increased because couples have difficulty getting contraception. The pregnancy boom emerged during the coronavirus pandemic. According to the National Population and Family Planning Board, or BKKBN, there are more than 400,000 unplanned pregnancies. These figures then came to the attention of the BKKBN. In celebration of National Family Day last July, BKKBN socialized a campaign to distribute 1 million free contraceptives. One of the focus of the BKKBN is resident in larger city. If it is not resolved immediately, there is a possibility that this impromptu pregnancy rate could soar higher than the Indonesia average. One of them is DKI Jakarta province. The following is a graph of birth rate in March in DKI Jakarta province. If we look at this graph, the highest birth rate in DKI Jakarta is in East Jakarta and the lowest is in the Seribu Islands. This shows that it is true that high birth rate tends to be in big cities. The highest number of reports was in the East Jakarta area with 28,343 reports. The East Jakarta area was also more populated than other areas, so it was undeniable that the number of reports per was higher than other areas. While the least number of reports was in the Seribu Islands region, as many as 349 reporting. In Figure 3, it can be seen that the number of reports by sex. The number of reports for male sex is more than 4% compared to that of women. The highest number for reported births were male and female, namely in East Jakarta, which were 14,678 male and 13,665 female. The second highest number of reports after East Jakarta was West Jakarta with 10,174 women and 10,617 men, while the lowest number of reports was in the Seribu Islands, namely 190 men and 196 women. Based on figure 3, it can be concluded that the reporting of population births for the January to September 2020 period has generally increased. The highest increase occurred from May to June from 8,181 to 17,853, or an increase of 9,672 reports. This can be estimated because of two things. Firstly, because the PSBB has been relaxed to become transitional PSBB in DKI Jakarta province, so that people are starting to dare to provide service for reporting births to the population office and civil registration. And secondly, because the number of births in that month did increase. Everyone, from the forecast above, if the lockdown continues to be extended every 3 months, it is predicted that there will be 2 million women who may not be able to access modern contraceptive. If the lockdown lasts for 6 months, 46 million women in 114 low and middle income countries will have difficulty obtaining modern contraceptive. The main key to unwanted pregnancy is when many people ignore birth control. As mentioned earlier, access to contraception is indeed difficult today. Besides, unplanned pregnancy has a negative impact on the condition of the family during this pandemic. Access to healthcare is difficult and uncontrolled, which can eventually become a new problem. This can be seen from various aspects, not just health. Finally, arrive at the end of the presentation. To friend who wants to ask a question, please write in the comment column. Thanks to all of you who have paid attention to my presentation. If something goes wrong, I apologize. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.